There are more than 400 dog breeds in the world. Some are known for their innocence, while others are famous for their speed. But there is one breed that even nature itself would probably feel proud of. An animal so powerful that even the roar of a lion feels weak in front of it, and wolves choose another path when they see it. Imagine a dog that looks at you for just 1 second, and you feel like its eyes are hiding the entire story of the wild. A protector that creates fear not only with its strength, but also with its silence. Today, many dogs become famous on social media. Some go viral because they are cute, while others are famous for fighting power. But a real king is not made by viral videos. A true king is the one whose name is remembered with respect for centuries. Calling it just a dog would probably be an insult. This is a warrior, a protector, and the last heir of an ancient kingdom. Today, we are not talking about a pit bull, German shepherd, or Rottweiler. Today, we will reveal the king that the world calls the king of dogs. Are you ready to meet the one who wears the final crown? Let's begin. When people talk about the king, they often give examples of the strength of pit bulls. Yes, their jaw pressure is dangerous, but are they really a king? No, they are only fighters. Pit bulls are definitely brave. They have an incredible ability to tolerate pain. That is why many people consider them among the most dangerous dogs in the world. But strength and aggression alone do not make someone a king. A king must also have control. A king must have intelligence. And most importantly, a king must have an aura so powerful that enemies become afraid without even fighting. Then comes the Tibetan Mastiff. They look like wolves. They are huge and heavy. But do they have the speed and agility of a true warrior? Maybe not. People become afraid just by looking at the size of a Tibetan Mastiff. Their thick fur and lion-like neck make them look almost mythical. But battles are not won by size alone. Speed, reflexes, and stamina are just as important. And this is where many heavy breeds fall behind. German shepherds are masters of intelligence, and Rottweilers are experts in protection. But a true king is the one who has all these qualities together: unlimited strength, incredible intelligence, and a loyalty that can defeat even death. German shepherds are famous for their intelligence. Their name has been respected in police and military work for decades. Rottweilers are known for their guarding instincts, but a real king is not great at only one quality. A real king is exceptional in everything. A real king is not the one who only fights. A real king is the one whose presence alone clears the battlefield. And then the world turns toward one name that even predators think twice about. Welcome in silence, the Kangal Shepherd, the lion of the mountains of Turkey, known for centuries as the protector of the flock. In the distant mountain regions of Turkey, where cold winds blow and wolves roam during the night, the Kangal is spoken about like a legend. This is not a modern designer breed. It is the perfect combination of nature and survival. The Kangal is not an ordinary dog. It is an ancient legend. You can understand its power from one fact alone. Its bite force is 743 psi, the highest bite force of any dog in the world. 3 times stronger than a pit bull. It has the power to crush bones in a single bite. When a Kangal locks its jaw, its power is not just about muscles. It becomes a natural weapon. That is why experts around the world consider it the dog with the strongest bite force. Why is he the king? Bite force 743 psi, strongest in the world. Temperament calm, protective, and fearless speed up to 50 km. Despite their size, history used to fight off lions, bears, and wolves. But strength alone does not make someone a king. The greatest quality of the Kangal is its intelligence. It knows when to attack and when its presence alone is enough to create fear. A Kangal fights for its owner and flock until the very last drop of blood remains in its body. That is the difference between an ordinary fighter and a true guardian. A Kangal is not aggressive without reason. First, it gives a warning. First, it tries to stop the enemy with its presence. But if the danger crosses the limit, then the Kangal does not stop. History is witness. When wolves attack during the darkness of night, other dogs hide in fear. But the Kangal, it walks into the darkness alone. It does not hunt wolves. It eliminates them. The spiked collar around its neck is the crown of its loyalty. That spiked collar is not just decoration. It is protection. When wolves attack the Kangal's neck, the spikes stop them. Shepherds have prepared their Kangals this way for centuries. Another special quality of the Kangal: it is as gentle with children as a mother, but for enemies it becomes death itself. This balance is what makes it worthy of the final crown. On one side, it can stop giant predators. On the other side, it behaves gently with small children like their protector. Its true greatness exists in this balance. A king is not someone who makes noise all the time. A king is someone whose silence carries power. The Kangal Shepherd has only one rule: protect at all costs. That is why Kangals are rarely seen barking without reason. They do not constantly show their power. They understand that true strength is not in shouting. People often ask, is there any animal that can defeat the Kangal? Maybe a lion of the wild or a massive bear. But in the world of dogs, everyone bows their heads before the Kangal. This is the breed that never lost its status with time. While many breeds became weaker because of modern breeding, the Kangal protected its true identity. Even today, it remains the same fearless guardian it was centuries ago. So friends, do you still believe there is another breed worthy of this crown? In your opinion, is there any breed that can challenge the Kangal Shepherd? The Kangol is not just a dog. It is a feeling of loyalty, strength, and pride. That is why from centuries ago until today, only one name remains immortal as the king of dogs, the mighty Kangol. But tell us in the comments, do you have the courage to own a Kangol? See you in the next video.